Hi guys.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi. And we've been married for 10 years.
And today's topic, love yourself and love will find you.
Yes, but first, before we get started, guys, please remember to always subscribe and hit that notification button. And we do go live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after the intro. Okay, guys, love yourself and love will find you. Okay, when you truly love yourself, I truly believe this. I have lived this. This is my life. When you truly love yourself, the right love will come into your life. The right relationship will come into your life, right? And I'm not talking about just saying, oh, I love myself, okay? I'm talking about like really feeling it. Really deeply feeling it and really truly accepting yourself, right? When you really love yourself, you don't have a feeling of feeling clingy or needy in the relationship, right? You can stand on your own, okay? You don't feel insecure, you know what I'm saying, about yourself. You don't feel jealous feelings about other people, right? You can admire what somebody has without feeling jealous or envy, right? For what they have when you really truly love yourself, right? And when it comes to relationships, right? When you love yourself, it's a feeling like, I would love to have someone in my life. I would love someone to share my life with. But it's not a desperate feeling. No. Right? That desperate feeling. Desperation is deep loneliness, right? And I'm not saying that you can't be lonely, right? Everybody gets lonely from time to time, right? But when you get to a place of deep, deep loneliness, you start to get desperate for a relationship that is not good for you, right? Because desperate energy brings users into your life, okay? They like sharks, okay? They like, ooh, I can use them. You get what I'm saying? And that is not what you want, right? You don't want to get to that place. And so when you really truly love yourself, you really enjoy your own company. So you don't really get to that place of deep loneliness because you can be by yourself and totally enjoy yourself.
That's true.
Okay? And in a minute, we're going to talk about how to get to a place of deep love and acceptance and what that brings. What do you have to say about the situation, honey?
I totally agree with you because when you're in a desperate state of mind, you don't even know sometimes that you're in a desperate state of mind. You know, we all occupy states of mind, right? So when you're in the mode of desperation, you may not even know it. You know, but you're attracting to you people who are users, people who will leech off of you, people who will, you know, looking to take from you. And they can spot you out. They're like predators to prey.
Absolutely. Energy.
You give off that energy and they know it. They know you're desperate.
Stuff you say.
Exactly.
Stuff you do. Let them know.
Absolutely. Anything that it's like a hint, a signal, anything. It could be money that they want. It could be a place to stay. It could be food. It could be, you know, anything. Sex. You know, there's a lot of things that a person who is a user will look to get out of a person who's desperate. And what happens is you wind up wasting time. You waste up so much of your time of your life dealing with a person who's a user. You know, it could be months, could be years, whatever it is. It's your time and it's valuable. And you don't want to spend your time, you know, wasting on a person who does not care for you. All they looking is for what they can get out of you.
Absolutely.
I think if you look back on your life, when you met that person who you feel is a user, you'll kind of see that, man, I was in a messed up state.
It happens every time, right? So we want to get everybody that we can to a place of self-love, right? Because what ends up happening is you get in controlling relationships, users relationships, or what have you, and then when you're in a bad state of mind, you draw people who are in a bad state of mind, right? And those people end up being no good for you, right? And because they're messed up too, so we want to get everybody straight.
Yes.
We want to get everybody on that self-love tip. Right. Because everybody who loves themselves, right, they draw people to them who love themselves, right? And when two people love themselves, then you're going to have a nice little match made in heaven now, won't you?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into number 1. Know that it is okay to not be perfect. Okay? Perfect. I hate to break it to you. Perfection just does not exist. Okay? And if you are trying to be perfect for someone else, it will fail, and so will the relationship.
That's right.
For 2 reasons. Number 1, perfection is too hard to maintain. Trying to be somebody who you are not, trying to maintain perfection in every area, it is just too hard to maintain. And what you're going to do is end up finding yourself frustrated and angry and snappy and full of anger and full of anxiety and full of depression. And then the person that you're with going to be looking at you like, who are you? This ain't the person I got into a relationship, and it's all gonna go to hell in a handbasket. Okay? So you might as well in a handbasket. So you might as well, and it is more beneficial for you to be who you are from the very start.
From the get-go. Yes, you're perfectly made, but you're not perfect.
Correct.
Right? So you are who you are. There's no flaws in you in that sense, but we all have flaws about us, our personality,
character
traits,
yeah,
which make us, make up part of who we are.
Yeah.
And damaged people look for damaged people. Hurt people look for hurt people.
Yeah.
And if you're hurt,
and secure people look for secure people.
Look for secure
happy people look for happy people.
That's right.
That's the name of the game.
That's it. And you are going to attract the person who you are, who you're feeling like. If you feel like you're damaged, or if you're displaying or exhibiting that kind of behavior or energy, that's what's going to come back to you.
That's what's absolutely going to come back to you.
All right, guys. Number 2, give yourself permission to say no. And I don't mean just saying no for the sake of saying no.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be mean about it.
Right.
But if you don't have the time, just say, I don't have the time. If you don't know, just say, I don't know. It's not going to kill you to say, I don't know. If you don't want to do it, or you just want time for yourself, you just need to be by yourself, it is okay.
Absolutely.
If they get mad or they get upset, so what? So what? Move on.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't meant to be with you in the first place.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be anybody's doormat.
No.
This is not about that. This is about you standing firm in your place. And if you want to do it, that's something else. But don't do it because you feel obligated.
Absolutely.
Or, you just feel you have to because they asked me. No.
Absolutely. Okay, guys. Number 3. Okay? Treat yourself well. Okay? Do not give others your best. Give you your best.
Yes.
Okay? Because if you are giving everybody else your best, then guess what you're giving yourself? Leftovers.
Right.
And everybody knows leftovers ain't good for but a day. Huh? So don't waste yourself.
Don't do it. All right, guys. Number 4. Remember your self-worth.
Absolutely.
It's very important for you to remember your self-worth. Why? Because you are worth having it. It's worth having your dignity and your respect. You're a human being.
Absolutely.
Every human being is entitled to have a certain amount of respect and dignity, no matter what they are or who they are in life.
Absolutely.
You see a bum on the street or a person that's not living as well, he is owed a certain amount of dignity and respect.
Absolutely.
Okay? You don't want to go through life thinking that, you're not worthy of respect. If you messed up in life, so what?
Yeah.
Just say, you know what? I messed up.
Yep.
But don't say I'm messed up.
Yeah.
There's a difference now.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
a big difference between I'm messed up and I messed up.
Correct.
I messed up, you can fix that.
Absolutely.
I'm messed up, that's more self-destructive and a hell of a lot harder to fix.
And it don't. Speaking of worth, okay? Things do not define your worth. I don't care if you don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Okay? Right, you are somebody special. Why? Because you're here. If you weren't, you would not be here right now. I don't care if you have but a few pieces of clothing to your name and $2 in your bank account, okay? You are still worthy of dignity. You are still worthy of respect. You are still worthy of kindness. You are still worthy of compassion. And you are still worthy to be loved. No ifs, ands, or but about it. That's on period.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, we're going to leave it right there. That was awesome, babe. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Well, if you heard anything that you like, dislike, you had a thought about it, something that triggered in your mind, drop it in the comments box below. We want to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. And if you could, please support us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
Yes, and please don't forget to like.
And share.
Yes.
And whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.